Welcome people of YouTube, Jack Guest here again today. Thank you for joining me and thank you for clicking on my video. So, I'm here to talk to you today about why some people are more successful than others. So, successful people, if you're watching this you will relate. Unsuccessful people, listen up, you might learn something. So, successful people, what makes people more successful than others? And this is something I've noticed. I class myself as quite a successful person because of how I'm doing well in my career, but not only that, it depends what you class success as, and this is down to determine people, is how happy you are as a person, how, alive you are as a person. And yeah, there's good days and bad days, but it's about consistency. That's one of my points that I can start on. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Successful people keep it consistent. Consistency is something that builds the mentality of a successful person. And now I don't want to sit here saying what success looks like. I want you to think about what you feel success looks like. This video is orientated about whatever you feel success is. I'm not here to tell you what success is because my successes are different to yours. That's called being individual. So whether you're money, whether you're happiness, whether you're family, whatever you wish to be, whatever you wish and want to do in your life, and whatever that success looks like for you, please watch this video because you will find out the tips and tricks in getting to where you want to be. So, consistency. The thing is, what people do is, they want to get to places in life, they want to change their life. It might be mental health, it might be money, like I've said, it might be financial freedom, it might be a job role, it might be whatever they want to do, but they don't keep a consistent mind state, they don't build themselves in a consistent manner, because for you to be successful, you have to be consistent in times of uncertainty, you have to be consistent in times where you don't know what's going to happen. Changes in your life happen, but you still have to be consistent to maintain the success. That is the whole point. You think of somebody who's been really successful, but one of the family members dies, or something happens to them, or some unfortunate event happens, and it comes tumbling down. You need to build resilience in these times of need. Life throws curveballs. Life's meant to be challenging. So let's hit some of these points. Resilience. Successful people build resilience in themselves. They build themselves. It's not about being hard-faced. It's not about showing no emotion. It's not about not being emotional. It's about building resilience, about being able to experience these uncomfortable positions in life and experience these uncomfortable emotions in life, but still managing to find the capabilities and stability to keep you in some form of place in life. It's about not falling off. These are the keys to being successful in whatever you want to do. Challenges. If you want to be successful in whatever field you want to do, please be willing to accept challenge. People want to get to destinations, people want to do things with their life, but they're not willing to take on the challenges that are going to turn up. Because what comes with challenge, what comes with things that we have to deal with, is growth. Growth is important to be successful. Growth is important to be changing yourself. If you don't have any challenges, how are you meant to gauge how successful you are? How calculated you are? If there's no challenges for you to overcome, how are you meant to get any better? So please accept challenge. So consistency, resilience, and challenges are three things that successful people deal with on a regular basis and becomes normal to them. You see, some people, it's difficult for them. Some people are caught so much in their own identity and who they are and what they want to do in life. They get caught in all this stuff rather than building themselves in a way that can mold to the environment, can change themselves to the environment. It's about being adaptive. Being successful is being adaptive. You adapt to change. If companies or people or individual or businesses or families didn't adapt to the way life has changed over the few years, then everybody would fail. So adapting to the environment, accepting the challenges, being resilient to the things and changes that might come, and keeping it consistent. Discipline's another point I'd like to add. Now, these things you can start small. How do I become more successful? How do I become more successful in myself? Well, consistency. How can I keep consistency? Get out of bed at a certain time every single day. That comes under discipline too. Decide a bedtime that you want to get up at and get up at that time every single day. Don't let a day go by where you don't. Whether you go to bed late on a night, whether you go to bed at an inconsistent time, get up at that same time every day. Doing this, say you have a late night and you still get up at that same time, you're building up resilience because you're saying, although I punished myself last night by not getting the right amount of sleep, I'm still getting out of the bed at the same time today. This defeats a lot of mental health problems. This defeats a lot of success problems. Start by small wins. It's not about making £1 million tomorrow. It's about getting out of your bed at a consistent time. That can be a massive win for people. People can be so inconsistent that they don't have any time that they particularly get out of bed. They lay in bed till whatever happens, you know? Another point I'd like to add about being more successful and why what makes people more successful than others is thinking outside of your comfort zone. People look inside their comfort zone. They look at things to make life more comfortable. When they want things in life, they want to go on the chase, they want to do these massive great ideas, they still look with the comfort of normal life, what they're used to. You see, there's been a lot of changes within my life that I can talk about openly. I've gone from my apprenticeship for working for somebody to moving on to working for somebody else, to then going on to bigger sites, to then working for myself as a subcontractor, as a sole trader. All them steps was building, me as an individual. And there was a lot of time where, I've had to hand my notice into a boss. That was my first uncomfortable situation that I had to go through. There was a lot of things that has made me uncomfortable. Pricing my own first job. Hell, that's crazy, man. Looking at somebody's house and trying to price how you're going to do some work for them and hoping you get it right and pricing the materials. I didn't know shit about anything. And sometimes it's about wangling it, having the confidence to push yourself. Push yourself outside them comfort zones and you will build a greater person. I hope you've gained something from this video. I hope you're coming away with some form of idea that you can try maybe tomorrow in making more of a success out of yourself. Society is built upon some, a prize for second place kind of mentality. That isn't the world you want to live in. If you want to build a winner mentality, somebody who's really ambitious, if you want to build that kind of personality in yourself, if it's something that you want to encourage and grow and win in yourself, in your life, and become some form of champion for yourself, it's about building consistency, resilience, understanding and pushing yourself out of your comfort zones. You got to do them things, man. Or you're never going to change. The other option is staying in your comfort zones. Being inconsistent. Having no discipline. As I always say on this channel, peace and love to anybody watching this. Make sure you're taking it easy. I hope you take something away from this video. A little chime from my battery charger for my radio. But yeah, man. Food for thought, man. I hope you come away with something. Take it easy.